Hello, Gambit here, bringing you another episode of the Son of Sets campaign in Crusader Kings II. Yeah, so we've recorded quite a lot of videos. I've gone so far ahead right now. This is the 32nd episode, I believe, and episode 17 has just been published, I think. Yeah, episode 17. So we're quite far ahead. It's just these campaigns are so addictive. Oxfordian revolt, rather. I'm sure this is for someone's claim. Yeah. Unfortunate, because she's of our dynasty. So you could call us into war. We can't do that, can we? Because yeah, that would just be unfair. What was I going to say? Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is, because it's going to be such a long campaign, what I think I'm going to do is, every 50 episodes, I'm just going to do sort of a recap of what's happened in the last 50 episodes. So people who are just joining into the campaign, so people who've maybe come across the channel and see that we're like 50 episodes in, it's like, well, I'm not going to watch all those 50 episodes. So maybe like a recap episode to tell you what's been going on in the last 50 episodes. And then you can carry on from episode 51, say. And then if I'm sure we'll get to 100, or I don't know how many videos it's going to be, but it's going to be quite a lot. This is going to be a very long campaign. The idea is to be on one province on every continent in Europa Universalis IV when we convert over. That's the goal. Hence the name of the campaign. So it's gonna be quite a long campaign. So that's just our goal. That's what we're trying to do. And I think doing recaps is a good idea. But we'll see. I've lost a couple of subscribers actually. It's quite annoying. We are coming back to EU4, so people who are all about the EU4, we are coming back to that. But then again, I gained a lot of subscribers because we did Rwanda. That's kind of different to what a lot of people do. So, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to hear some feedback. Like maybe post some comments. Just let me know what you like and what you don't like, and what I could be doing better. So our heir is of age. Upper Burgundy we could have an alliance with. Now we could marry him off to her, and then we can't press her claims, can we, within our own realm? That'd be just unfair. Maybe just marry him off to someone attractive. All. Women, my religion, not married, not in prison. Yes, for an adult. Let's have a look. Let's find some good traits first, see if we've got any. Good genetic traits. Master Seductress. I'm not seeing any. There's attractive, but she's 19. We ideally want. We'll just get back down to 16. Let's see who we got. You're not bad looking, but you've not got very good traits. Oh, we know what we could do. So he's got high stewardship and is young. 18. She's ambitious, kind, humble, patient, fortune builder. very good. Very good. That's a good marriage. We want to get a state stewardship up. He's our heir. So having a high stewardship is just good because you increase your domain size, your limit rather. You can spread cultures, more money, and yeah, just stuff like that. So what can we get? We can get another one of these. Do we want to mix it up a little bit? Get some archers in there. Pikemen and archers. Heavy infantry and archers. Yeah, we'll get that one. Unlanded sons. That's fine. I don't think the game should get all hissy with you when one of your unlanded sons is your heir, because they're going to be the heir to your realm. It doesn't matter if they're unlanded, they're going to be landed eventually. Surely. So let's see how this war's going with Lothian then. Let's see who's going to finish their war first. That's quite important. So the host claim 53%, 68% in favour of Northumbria, and the conquest of York is 79%. But that's just for York, mind you. I'm not sure who will want to win for that. I mean, yeah, ideally we want to expand our realm a little bit, but we don't want this guy to get too much power at the same time. So it's all about balancing the power of the vassals. We don't want any of them to become too strong. We could declare war on them ourselves, but I don't think that would be... the war could end inconclusively, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to save up some money for development, developing our counters, as well as in the event of fabricating a claim here. We don't really need to do that, but it's always good to fabricate claims. So, how many men do we have? 5,800, and our next guy down is 22% of the power of us. It's pretty good. It's partly because the Oxford has sort of gone to crap. Who's winning that war? I can only assume it's the revolt. They've got quite a lot of troops. Oxford is a big province, but I would have thought they might have come out on top, but obviously not. Female ruler doesn't get much opinion from vassals, that doesn't, and being a kid as well doesn't help either, and a new ruler, short reign. All kinds of penalties, so less levies happens, unfortunately. Although in saying that, once I did a game in which the leader of the Byzantines was a female, a child, and a bastard. No idea how that happened, but it did, and the vassals were so angry, but there was like no revolts, and when there were revolts, they were quite big, but they got absolutely dominated. She was brilliant. She did die in the end, assassinated, but every war that she went into was just domination, pretty much. It was pretty cool to see. We could declare war on this guy right here. They have a couple of allies, but I don't think it should bother us. Just for our Kent holding, I think. Could go for Warwick, actually. Yeah, we'll go for Warwick. Form up in Gloucester. Seems like a safe place to go. Hopefully we don't get caught by anybody. Where are you going? Shrewsbury. Hopefully they'll get out of there in time. No, they don't, which means they die. Shame. Could have been worse. Or form up there then instead. Get a bit closer to them. See what we got in charge then. We're in charge. Do we want that? I think it's fine. We're old enough to pass on to our son. We've done a lot for our country. Should not really be much of a hassle, this war. I was thinking go for Warwick because acknowledge yours mine. Because we might be able to usurp the title of Mercia. Wow, okay, so County of Jorvik. And who's this owned by? Lothian. Right, okay. So the peace out of that war. Still at war with Northumbria and the host. So it's all about who can get these provinces first. Is Northumbria going to rush down, or is it the host? I think that might determine who wins, because if the host wins, the leader changes, which means I believe Northumbria's claim the war will end inconclusively, so all that they've done will pretty much be for nothing. I'm not actually sure where the Northumbrian army actually is. I don't see them anywhere. Did they even have an army? They didn't get killed or anything, did they? They might have got killed. I mean, they might be able to raise some more, but yeah, they might have got killed. So who are your allies then? Oh, we're ill. Allies. Who are your allies? Nobody. That's pretty much a free province right there. So we'll go to war with them afterwards. What are you doing? You're with the Lothian War, right? Okay, makes sense. So you're making your way down to Middlesex to take that for Northumbria. Get some war score, but the revolt is here. Taking this. Now, the good thing about our dukes, or being of our dynasty, is that when Northumbria goes to war, they can call in all the other dukes within our realm. So it's essentially all of England fighting a personal war, because they're all of our dynasty, so they can call them all in. If they wanted it, of course. Some of them might hate others because of claims and whatnot. But it's definitely an additional positive to just having the general +5 modifier across the board. You would want to be a marshal or something. So let's educate you in this. Get there eventually. Siege just takes so long. Need better siege equipment. So what's the war score now? 75% and 20%. So what happened to that host? Did the host lose? Maybe they gave up. I mean, they were winning. I don't like how that's going down quite fast. He's off our dynasty. He's fighting against us. I mean, the people here have been more than useless in. It's just useless. Just useless. It's supposed to be our allies, and they've not actually fought with us at all. Give up. Sick of having that pop up. Special character actions. Send it into hiding. No. They're gonna end that plot. Which means we can't do it. Which means they're already considering ending the plot. Where's he going? I wonder. Educate child. Our son. So what culture is he? This guy's Breton into the areas. What here? Pictish. We'll ignore that army. I mean, it would probably send us up quite a lot of war score for killing that army, but I don't want to lose the men. No point in losing the men. We can just siege it down. Yeah, obviously, if they come over here, then we'll send them back. We're building Suffolk. Keep Castletown. More money, always more money. See, the thing is, I'd rather her stay on the throne. There should be a way where you can like right click and say like we support your right to the duchy. We support your title. And sort of jump in on the war, help her out. Okay, so he's coming over. Send our army to engage. What's the terrain? Hills. Decline. I don't want to join any plots. I was watching the Star Wars again because obviously it's coming out soon. I won't actually be able to see it until after Christmas, which is unfortunate, but you know it's fine. And I was just, I was watching the original trilogy. I refused to buy them on DVD for obvious reasons. But I caved, and I bought them. I was waiting for the standard to come out, the original to come out again on DVD, if it would ever happen, and I ended up just buying it impulsively at a shop. I saw it at the shop, and I bought it. You still have our dynasty, that's fine. He's a falconer. Okay, yeah, he's fine. He's from Kindwolf, the Lame. Ah, wow, our great grandfather. Who is he? It's just a kinsman, right? Sort of like almost cousin. He's our grand. Oh, right, we're him, right? Yeah. Second cousin. Kind of. Yeah, so yeah, I bought them on DVD, and it's the Blu-ray changes. So yeah, the one where Darth Vader says no at the end where he's throwing the Emperor in. Spoilers. Which is it annoyed the hell out of me. Oh, it really did. But what can you do, eh? I don't know why I brought that up actually. I just saw Star Wars. I just saw the DVD just there, so I was like, oh. We won this war. It's fine. Nice. Well done, guys. Good job. We can use this for 163. So do we own this? No, it's Hugh. You are D. Rohan. No, you're home as well. Always use the title when we can. Is there a way to get him to be like... Here's an idea. I want to educate you. with somebody who is Saxon. That's fine, yeah, that's good. We'll try and do that for every kid that he has. Who are you? Yeah, we don't need you there. That's special interest to you, so we can keep an eye on you. Any kids you have, we're going to educate them to Anglo-Saxon. Obviously, it's not guaranteed that they will become Anglo-Saxon because of the Guardian, but you know, there's still that chance. You know what is kind of annoying that I have seen is that people born in your realm, like, you know, randomers, you know, lowborns, and stuff like that, they, when they're born in your realm or generated, is that they take on the ethnicity of that culture. So let's say I am, let's have a look at some cultures, shall we? Let's say I am Berber, but I'm white, like this guy. And let's say I'm in England as well. Let's just say I am Berber, and the whole this whole area is Berber right here. Anybody generated within this realm, anybody new that isn't technically born as such, will be of that ethnicity. They will look like that, despite the fact that everybody else is white. And I think it should be generated based on the ethnicity of the leader of that land. I don't know. It's just a little small thing that I have. Because I have played, like, when I create my own character, I've been like some like white Muslim in Ireland or something. But then I found that all the people generated were of this ethnicity, which just didn't fit the theme I was going for. That's just me. I don't know. Or I'd be like Greek or something, and I'd be, you know, mixing with some of the Norse, like marrying them, and then my kids would be all Norse, but then everybody else would still be, anybody generated would still be Greek, despite the fact that everybody else have married with like Norse people. I don't know. It's just a little niggly thing. I don't know, maybe it's just me that finds that weird, but anyway, we'll end this video here. Just enough of my ranting, which you probably think is really weird that I think about that sort of stuff, but I do. I just, you know, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I do hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.